Hey everybody, it's Joy Packard. We are home from Mexico. It has been an amazing trip. I guess if we can't be at the beach, you can see the picture of the beach in the background. And so I'm so happy to be able to be home and see the kids, and it's been a magical week. And so we wanted to share with you a few things from our week. And the internet was kind of spotty there, so during this Join the Joy Challenge that you are doing, if you're doing it with us, I haven't been able to do my videos every day because the internet, like I say, was so spotty there. So those of you who wanted to join or who haven't joined, if you just go to www.jointhejoychallenge.com, you can catch up. You can catch up from days 1 through 15. Today is 16th day. And you can catch up and see all of the different things that we're doing with this challenge. It's been amazing. It's about serving people. It's about doing things that are good. And so, it's basically, it's been every single day is doing some good deed. And some of those deeds don't take very long. Some of them may take, as much as like a phone call, or it's a letter that you write, or whatever it was. And so we had an awesome day yesterday in the fact that we basically had a day to serve ourselves, because we spent many days doing something for everybody else. And so it's been a wonderful 15 days. And like I say, if you want to join that challenge, I don't get anything from it except for your amazing stories. And so I know a lot of you have private messaged me and have told me about your amazing stories that you are enjoying from basically, all of the different things from doing the different challenge. And so that is so heartwarming to me. It's an amazing thing. And so I thank you for that. And so for today, we just got home, like I say, from Mexico. It was an amazing trip. We've been gone for 7 days, and we are home now, and it's good to be home with the kids and to see them. And so today's challenge has to do with some of the experiences that we experienced when in Mexico. And so the people there in Mexico are so amazing. They're so humble and sweet and nice. And we've had many different stories and different things that have happened as we're there. And during this holiday season, it's very heartwarming to see. Honey? I was going to call my husband on to share with you one of his stories. And so one of the awesome things that happened was he went for a day trip or a day of walking in Playa del Carmen. And, there was I wish I had them with me. There were some bracelets that he bought. And these bracelets were made by this sweet, sweet lady. And it took her all day to make. And I think he paid, I don't know, $6 to $8 per bracelet, and he bought maybe 4 of them. And on the 4th bracelet that he bought, he didn't know, the couple that he had bought this from didn't know, but whenever he was walking away, they both looked at each other and were so happy. That was one incident. And then there was another incident, and I think I talked about this on one of the other videos that we talked about, and that was a lady who he had seen when he was doing his walk, where she was collecting aluminum cans, and he was very great. She was very grateful when he gave I think it was like 100 pesos, which is equivalent to maybe like $5. And so she was so thankful, because she just said, now I can feed my family today. And during this whole trip, my husband and I were talking about how we take things for granted so much, especially in the United States. We have so much food. We have so many things. We don't really, I think we really lose sight of what is most important. We have this nice bed to sleep in. It's raining and cold outside. We have this nice home that we live in. And so sometimes it's good to be able to see, and that's one of the reasons I love to travel too, is to see different cultures and to appreciate, when I get home, some of the things that, as you are away and you're a different country or whatever. And so the challenge for day 16 would be to, I guess, as I was flying home today, I was thinking about what I could share with you. And I think for day 16, I know this kind of goes hand in hand with a lot of the other days that we have, talked about and stuff. But today's challenge would be to basically I guess, go the extra mile. It's a combination of paying it forward. It's a combination of being grateful. And, how can you do that? Well, there's some ways that you can do it, and that is by paying it forward, by giving, more of something that you have maybe. Or maybe it's writing a letter to a loved one, or someone that you don't even know, or it's helping someone that's in need. And so I think that is such an important thing, that is, like I say, part of what this whole challenge is about. Someone asked me the other day, what is this challenge all about? And it's nothing more than just spreading goodness in the world. And so, there is a share button at the bottom. So if you want to share this video, not only am I doing this challenge or you are doing this challenge, but you are sharing this with other people who will be doing this as well. And so it's really, really awesome that we are basically spreading goodness in this world and appreciating others, appreciating ourselves. Like I say, yesterday's challenge was awesome because for the first 14 days of this challenge, we are serving other people and doing things for other people. But one day I chose to do something for yourself. And so, I didn't get to really make a video on that day because the internet, like I say, at the hotel was very spotty. But it is, I guess, when you are trying to serve other people, it's really hard to do different things when we are running on empty. So, as we are taking care of a lot of these awesome things during the holidays, during this challenge or whatever, it's also important to take care of ourselves because it's really hard to function whenever you are on empty. And so, that was yesterday's challenge. And so it's really awesome to do something for yourself. I did an awesome hot stone massage. Was it yesterday or the day before? I can't keep track of my days. I've been in Mexico for the week, and so I don't know my days from my nights, and Monday through Friday or whatever. So anyway, I wanted to share these stories with you because they're so warm. Just makes my heart feel so warm, to see other people who are basically, other people who are I guess, benefiting from you and from the goodness that you do. And so, like I say, I love going to Mexico. I mean, we took our kids to San Francisco, was it about, 7 or 8 years ago? And we were over there at, Pier 39 or whatever. And it was a sight to see for my kids when they saw these homeless people that were sleeping, under the bridge or under a chair. And it really, we're so used to having everything that we have, especially like, here in the United States, we have, like I say, a plethora of food everywhere you go. There's so much that we have, and we just take it for granted. And so when I travel, especially to countries that don't have as much, it's really, really a blessing when I come home and I'm able to see, a lot of what we have. Like we appreciate, a warm house, a warm bed, we appreciate, being able to open our fridge and have food. Because that story that I told you earlier, whenever, my husband bought like 4 bracelets and, they were like $6 a piece, and it took her all day to make the bracelet. And she was so excited because she said she's going to be able to feed her family. That makes you stop and think, like they go day to day trying to figure that out, and here we are, complaining if we, our air conditioner goes out, or, we don't have a specific food in the house or whatever. And so it's a great time to reflect. It's this holiday season, as we are, I'm just, like I say, I haven't even started Christmas yet. So next week is going to be kind of, hustling and, trying to get everything in order for the family and everything. It's so important to stop and think. And, as I've been in Mexico for 7 days and been able to reflect and, do a lot of journaling and, reflecting on my life. I love going, at the end of the year because then, you know, you're preparing for 2018 or the future year, and you're writing down your goals, and you're trying to think about how to just become better. You know, how can I be better? Not just in business, you know, but in every way, you know, and some of the ways could be, like I say, thinking of other people. And so I think that, you know, like today, and I'm bragging on my husband today, because, you know, we took an Uber home from the airport so that our daughter didn't have to come and get us. And, you know, you can tip and everything, but right, you know, like $5 would have been good. And he asked me, goes, how much should I tip? You know, and he gave a $10 tip, you know, and that extra $5 may not be as much, you know, like it's not as hard for us, but that extra $5 to that Uber driver made like his whole night. I mean, he just lit up. He was so happy. And so it's just going a little bit further than what we do, right? Like if we are trying to, I don't know, like whatever it is that we're doing, go a little bit further. Just take it a step further. You know, maybe smile at somebody, or maybe go out of your way to help somebody, or give that extra tip, or, you know, maybe not make a big deal about these different things. You know, there's so many things that we think that matter that really don't even matter. And so it's just a matter of doing that. So anyway, it's been an amazing week. It's been 31 years. Our anniversary is on Tuesday. And so as I look back at, you know, all of these different things and being able to, you know, reflect on that, like I say, I thought, you know, I was going to go to Mexico and have 7 days and say, I'm going to get all this stuff done. I'm going to get all my business ideas written down on paper. I'm going to, you know, have everything ready for next. But you know what? I went to Mexico and I went out and sat by the beach and I did absolutely nothing. And so I told my husband, I feel like I didn't even accomplish anything, but he's like, yeah, you did. You know what you accomplished? You accomplished taking care of you. And because, you know, being here at home and, you know, being a mom, being a wife, and doing all these things, my businesses and everything, sometimes we don't take the time, like I say, we're running on empty, and we're not taking the time to take care of us, to take care of ourselves. And so as we are beginning this new year, and as you are thinking about different goals that you can make for yourself, then you can think about not just you, but you can think about what you can do for other people, right? Because if we're always just thinking about, you know, myself and what am I going to do for me, then it's really hard, you know, like to, I guess, open up to give people, you know, to let them receive whatever we have. But at the same time, as we are serving, then we don't continue to where we're going and serving and doing so much that we're not even taking care of ourselves. So before I let you go, 1 day a week, you know, we talk about this so much. Take 1 day of the week and take care of yourself. And whether that's to get a massage or get your nails done or whatever it is, you know, to do absolutely what you want to do to feed your soul. And so anyway, it's like I say, it's good to be home in Houston. We had a wonderful time in Mexico. It was magical. I love Mexico. I love the people. I love the culture. I love everything about it. And I love being able to come home revived and excited for 2018, excited for the holidays, and excited for this challenge. And like I say, for those who want to get on the other 14, 15 days, it's jointhejoychallenge.com. You can get on there and there'll be what the challenges were so that you can be spreading goodness this holiday season. So again, there is a share button at the bottom. Feel free to share this video. And then there's like a notifications, like the dots to where you can be notified whenever we come live on Facebook. I think Facebook's algorithm has changed to where, you know, I don't really understand it all, but I just know that it's better if you want to be notified that you sign up. And so you can know when we're on. So anyway, I hope you guys are having an amazing day, or you had one. I think it's already almost 10 o'clock. What time is it? 10:05 here in Texas, and so in Houston. So I hope this has helped you in some way. I hope you share this video. I hope you join us in our challenge. I hope you spread goodness during this holiday season, and that you can think of yourself and, you know, think of yourself and doing something for yourself to fill that cup, and then also think about others and think of ways that you can share your goodness. Okay, so I'll let you go, and gonna have to unpack and everything. So I thought I'd just say a quick hello as we are back in Houston now. You guys take care, and thanks for everybody who joined. Take care. Bye.